Another German shop, a wooden shop made in Germany in the 1940s, which was a draper's shop, which is where you get your material. And up top above that, a sewing machine set for a creative young lady. Further examples from the 1970s and 1960s, a beauty parlour. Mauer Frisier, small hairdresser. Salon Lena Damski, a ladies' hair salon from the 1970s. Anyone like to try their hair? Here we go. Again, these are also from the 1960s and 70s, made by an Italian company. Another example from the late 1800s, 1890, Nouveau room with white rose motif. And below this, we have an Edwardian wedding parlour, dated back to the early 1900s, a large shop made in wood. And remember, these are miniatures. Let me show you. That's my hand. So you can have an idea what attention to detail, even the jewellery attached on the background. Corsets, handmade dresses, perfect hats. Just a joy to watch. Here we have a painter's house dated 1890 to 1920s time. Cabinet maker in Poland. Hi Toyboy. Toyamek, I'm just kidding. Wonderful artist. If you want to get a painting, Handy Sandy can put you in touch. Poczta, the post office, the little post office. Made circa 1925-1935. A photo studio. Isn't that lovely? Another butcher's stall, dating back to 1890 to 1900s. A tapissière. Szkła Lush, which is glassmaker's workshop. This was made by Polish miniaturist Elżbieta Marcikowska-Wilczyńska. Very talented lady. Well worth a visit, I must add. Here we have Szkoła Francuska, a French school dating back to 1950s, it says. Have a look. And everybody has to study. Find yourselves a good career. Work hard. And have lots of luck as well. Learn to play instruments, that's another good one. Traditional dolls. in folk costumes. Toy factory Bambino from Warsaw, dating back in various ages from the 1920s to 1960s. The factory Cosmos from Częstochowa, which is very famous for the cathedral. I'm sure the folklore ones were really popular. Happy families, which is really what it's all about. Helping each other. Look at this. Literally weaving traditional Indian craftsmanships from the first half of the 20th century. And how could you forget Florence Nightingale? Inspiring Woman series. And here we have a selection of accessories from hospital fittings or hospital rooms, wooden furniture from the 1930s. Dolls from the 1950s. And more accessories. And the theme continues with the hospitals, 1950s, manufactured in Poland. Wow, here they even have a television. Can you see that? Oh, they're fantastic. Szpitalnia Lalek, Kramer's Dolls bedrooms, 1/5 scale, so these are actually much bigger. 1947. What a great museum. A house with laundry drying from the 1940s. Dom's pralniem. Again, we go back to the theme. I see that the French hospital room, circa 1910, made by Petit Colline. The dolls were made by German company Schildrocht. This is a copy of a 1930s New York townhouse. Quite impressive, actually. Quite grandiose. Let's have a look at the floors. And up we go. And even higher. Look at that. What a bedroom. And what a lovely dining room. There we have their bathroom. And a salon. right at the top. I guess probably it was the warmest floor. When you come back, you got to study. And remember, dolls don't necessarily have to be just human beings. Mice can also study and play instruments. With a big selection of cheese. And we all love teddy bears. The school bench. Made in 1935 in Poland. Classrooms. And more toys. Congratulations, dollhouses. Most delightful altar, produced circa 1890. And the theme continues to a chapel. A nun's cell, as they call it. Unbelievable. 1920s to 1930. An altar. Here comes the bride. And a black classics altar. And finally, a Marian altar. Dating back to the first half of the 20th century. The Chapel of Saint Emily. Filipino dresses. More artifacts. And below we have Saint Teresa School. Again, early 20th century. Nice. Whilst we can't forget, these were made by Christian Hauser, who founded his factory, model factory, in 1904, and made a selection around the 1930s called Noah's Ark. And here we have the collection. All the animals going to Noah's Ark. And this is a Sri Lankan Noah's Ark, made it circa 1980. One can see that altars played quite a big role. These are neo-Gothic altars. A Thai spiritual house. Mary Magdalena's altar. An altar with a church bell. And of course, they call it Kaplica Świętej Rodziny, which means the chapel of a holy or saint family. Again, more examples. Lady Alice Deluxe up top. Bradley Company bridal couple. Not bad. Religious dolls. Amazing how they played such a big part, no? Interesting. Well, at least these guys were fair. And some more brides dolls from the 1960s to 1980s. Tammy Ideal, Cammy Doll, Disco Girl, Fleur, and Cindy. Well, amazing. Melanie Doll, bridal couple. Nice, handsome devil. And of course, Amish dolls. Wonderful. An Amish couple. And a little more religious people here. Quite enjoyable. Good luck, guys and girls. And of course, we have to sign the visitor's book. Handy Sandy.